What's happening, buddy? Happy weekend to you. I'm Simone Malone, and welcome over to June 2013. Today in Studio 236, I have an exclusive interview. I have Brian Martin and Worship for Life. That's right, Worship for Life. Deliverance in the Praise is the title of the CD live. They are here from London, England, and I am delighted that they decided to stop by and come over and see the Radio Feel Good Man so we could talk to them about their CD. I want to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls everywhere, as you watch this live video on Facebook and YouTube, I want to welcome Brian Martin and Worship for Life to Studio 236.
Hi, everyone.
What's happening, man? And I want to welcome, tell everybody your name.
My name's Nathan Prime.
Nathan Prime. I like that.
Part of the team here.
Welcome, man.
Welcome.
And of course, we want to welcome Jill, who is the manager of the group. We've got a lot of people here in the studio today, so we want to welcome everybody that's here. But I want to talk to Brian, who is here with us on his tour in the USA. And he's right now in Philadelphia. He's going to be here in our city for a few days, and they're going to tell you all about it. But Brian, again, welcome. Safe travels from London, England to Philadelphia.
Thank you for having us.
Tell everybody how Philadelphia is treating you.
Very good, very good. Enjoying the sunshine and enjoying the food as well.
Wonderful. Before we even get into the meat of this interview, I want you to tell a little bit about who in the world is this brother from London, England, named Brian Martin?
Well, I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago. Met my wife in Trinidad, who is English born, and came to, because of her, I'm a Christian today.
Absolutely.
Went back to England 27 years ago, and really from that point started my Christian journey. Never thought I was any good in terms of writing songs, but God wanted me. I see, in hindsight, I can see where He was calling me for this, to do this, and really gave me an ultimatum, because he said it was a Donny McClurkin concert actually. He said, "Is either I do this or we find someone else to do it." And from that point, I took up that challenge, and really hasn't looked back since.
That's wonderful. And this is your second project.
Yes, second.
And the unique thing about this second project, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's a live version.
Yeah, live recording.
Now, let's tie into, in fact, just before we do that, we want to bring you're one of your singers, and tell everybody your name again, and also I want you to tell them why you connected to this particular gentleman and his group.
Hi everyone, I'm Nathan Prime, from London as well. I've known Brian for some years now, and I was primarily introduced to him through a friend of mine who's a musician who was working with him on his first project. And just as some of the stories that he'd been telling got me very, very intrigued about this person. And also we're from the same island. My parents are also from Trinidad as well.
Wow.
And so in meeting him and just ordinary everyday conversations we had, I kind of got a sense of where he was coming from in terms of his vision, his passion, his desire, his hopes, aspirations, and I couldn't have been more happy when I suddenly got the invite to actually be part of his group, to travel, to tour with him, to minister. It was amazing, and we've had a great time.
Great. Now, Brian, to all of our listeners and viewers out there, this is a praise and worship CD. There are so many artists out there with praise and worship CDs. What is uniquely different about the vision that God has given you for this project?
Well, when I said I was going to do this live recording, straight away obstacles were coming. You can see where the enemy was just coming against everything that was being done. As I said, my daughter was in hospital for about 16 weeks. My wife had a miscarriage. Was involved in my car, the tire blew out on a motorway.
Wow.
At full speed. So those are just some of the things that the enemy were doing to stop this project. And for me, I know that God ordained this, because even to get the group together, it's about 50 people on the project. I knew that God was in it, and since then we've toured all over Europe with this album, and God has really moved in a miraculous way.
That's awesome. So through those situations that you've been through, you could say there's deliverance in the praise.
Definitely.
So tell the viewers and people that are tuned in, what is the vision of this CD, Deliverance in Praise Live? What is your vision?
That this album will really reach the people that God has ordained it to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe with when God gives you something, it has a particular purpose to fulfill. And the whole host of angels comes with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say to the singers that there's miracle in your mouth, and it's a divine appointment. Every time you sing the songs, that it has a particular purpose.
Right.
So I believe that this album and for the feedback that I've gotten both from Christian and non-Christian, that how it's touched their lives, this is my desire, that it will just inspire, deliver, and encourage.
Wonderful. To all of our gospel listeners and viewers out there, Deliverance in the Praise Live. Brian Martin, and of course, Worship for Life. I have my DVD actually, and here's the full project, and you can pick that project. You got a good shot. You can pick that project up. It's available for everyone. Is that correct?
It's a double album, 14 tracks.
Right, 14 tracks is on this this particular CD, and you must pick this CD up. It's going to be a blessing to you. Add it to your library with all those other great music CDs that you have. Now, Brian, let's tell everybody real quick before you guys go, and we appreciate you so much being here in Philadelphia. You're going to be at CLC Bookstore this afternoon on a Saturday.
Yes.
This week you're going to be with Ty Tribbett.
Yes.
And you're going to be at Donnie McClurkin's church, Sharon Baptist Church as well. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. So tell everybody, invite people from Philadelphia, Delaware, and Eastern Maryland, even Virginia, that tune in to come on and hear you and support this ministry. Go ahead.
Well, can I have my wife come in? She has all the details.
Bring her right over.
Come in so you can see her.
Okay. Let's give her a hand.
I just want to say hi to everyone.
Yes, look right there. Say hello to everybody, Jill.
Hello. Hello.
Now, Jill is the manager for the choir as well. So go ahead, Jill. Give us this itinerary that is so scheduled for you guys.
Well, today you can catch us at CLC Book Centre, and we're there from 2:30 to 4:30. So that's CLC Book Centre, and that's in, excuse my paper, it's in Wyncote, Pennsylvania. So we'll be singing, and you can pick the album up from us, and we would audition we would autograph it for you as well, and give you an opportunity to meet the Brian and Worship for Life singers involved. So after there, we're at Set the Captives Free in Windsor Hill. So we're there tomorrow, Sunday at 11 a.m. So you can catch us at Set the Captives Free in Windsor Mill, and we're also at the Ark in Baltimore, and that's on North Avenue. We're there at 5 p.m. We're at Dr. J.L. Carter. And you can also catch us, we're back in Philadelphia on the 4th of June, and we'll be at the Sharon Baptist Church. So you can catch us there for the Tuesday the 4th at 7 p.m. And then again, on the Wednesday, we're at the Word on the Street, Ty Tribbett's Church, from 7:30 p.m. And on the 9th, on Sunday the 9th of June, you can catch us at the Perfecting Faith Church. That's
right, Donnie McClurkin. My goodness.
So we're there for 2 services. We're so excited. Awesome. We're just looking forward to see what God's going to do. So we know wherever the Spirit of God is, there's liberty, and you'll be encouraged. You'll be motivated, and most of all, you'll be blessed. So if you're free, come along. We'd love to meet you. For those tuning into this program, come and just say hi to us and say, we were listening to you on FMHDMS radio.
Yeah, no problem. Now, go ahead, Jill, real quick. Encourage those people in case they cannot get there. We want you to be there, especially if they're in your city. Give them the Facebook information, your website, and how they can find out more details of getting the CD. Go ahead.
Well, on our official website, it's Brian Martin Worship, and it's the number 4 life.com. So you can find us on our official page. The Facebook page is Brian Martin and Worship for Life, and it's the number 4 again. To pick up the album, you can get it from iTunes, or you can buy it from Spirit Distribution, which is www.spiritdistribution.com. And right here in the States, you can get it from the Artist Company International.
Wonderful.
So any of those places you can pick us up from.
Well, we want to thank you guys so much, and I want you to get some shout-outs real quick. Come back real quick, Brian. We thank you, Jill, so much for that information. Real quick, Brian, if you can say hello to some people, give some shout-outs, and you can do as well as we get ready to wrap up this in Studio 236. Go ahead.
I just want to shout out to the group at home, Natty Phillips, Nigel Freeman, Donna Powell, Sarah Jupe, and Andre Simons. Those guys are a part of the group as well, and they couldn't be here. So I'm going to give a shout out to them and my two daughters, Rachel and Rebecca Martin.
Okay.
And Manita Coleman.
And Manita Coleman, my toy agent, and Bernice Watson, my agent, U.S. agent,
Milton
and Milton Allen.
And Milton, hello, how are you? Thank you so much. All right, you want to say anything in
Yeah,
conclusion?
I'd like to give a shout out to the other singers who are here in the country, but they're not. They're actually over by the mall, I believe.
Okay.
So that's Paul, Elizabeth, Deborah, Chanel, and Shelley as
Wonderful.
well. So hi to them.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, right here live in FMHDMS Studio 236, Brian Martin in Worship for Life. Make sure you pick this CD up. It's available for you. It will be a blessing to you. And we want you to stay tuned for more great information and get a chance to hear more about their ministry right here on our radio station. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, thank you all.
Thank you.
Have a great day, and welcome again to Philadelphia to Jill, Brian, and
Nathan.
Nathan. We salute you today. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.